in this video we are doing a quick unboxing to see exactly what you get for your money. We are going to see how easy it is to connect to your computer, because we're going to be testing it on my computer, and plugging it into my TV, which is in another room or 2 rooms away. So we want to see if it can actually go through that. So with that, let's get on with it, shall we? So this is from a company called Yeehoo. I don't know. I might be pronouncing that totally wrong, and I do apologise, but that's how I'm saying it anyway. So, quick disclaimer, I did not buy this. This was sent to me from the company themselves. Thank you very much for that. And you might be thinking, well, why would I want one of these? Get off. The reason you might want one of these is because, well, for 2 reasons. One is you don't want to run cable from one, say from your computer to your TV, because it might be too far away. And 2, second reason is because there is a limit of how, will you stop beeping at me? There is a limit on how far you can send a HDMI signal through a cable. Yes, there is a limit. This, hopefully, should do away with that limit. Hopefully. Because you never know, it might not work. So it's a 4K UHD. It's ideal for office, home theatres, no internet required, and multi-devices mirroring. Yeah, basically it just mirrors. Let's see if I can get it open without damaging it. So we have instructions, which I will be reading because I've never used this before. We have one connection with HDMI, yeah, the main body, and an aerial, 2 aerials. Get that out. Let's get this out. Well packed for ultimate protection. Trouble is, it could be too well packed. There you go. This better. How am I going to get that one out? And that be your plugs. Now, I would recommend, if you've never done this before, you use, if possible, the cables that come with it. I can't get that one out. Oh, there you go. Well, I don't know. I didn't know that. There you go. Chopped up. Put that back. That's a good idea, actually. I like that. So move that out of the way. Let's have a quick look at the plugs, because you will have different types depending on what part of the world you're in. We use a 3-pin connection. We use 240 volts. Yeah, so you've got 3 different types of connections. Get them 2 out of the way because I don't need them. Well, it's a bit dusty, and that will just connect in there somehow. Quickly do that. Right, think about it, Yorkie, think about it. Ah, there you go. Goes around that way. There you go. And lock it in, job done. Right, HDMI, which you will need. So HDMI will go in maybe that. So, yep. Oh, it's got a headphone socket. Let's have a quick look around it. So we've got VGA. Does anyone use VGA? Yeah, probably people doing network serving and stuff like that. Power, USB Type-C connection for power, headphone socket, 2 aerial connections, on-off button, rubber feet, quite nice, reset button in case things go wrong, and don't know, looks nice. So quickly plug that, actually get the leads out, let's have a look. So USB, so the USB is for your power. You need power on one of these devices, or both of them actually. So you need power for that one. Yeah. So it's probably about 1 metre long. I will have a quick measure up in a bit. And power for the next one. Yep, in there. Oh yeah, let's have a quick look around, shall we? So USB Type-C connection, air vents, and HDMI connection. That was quick. Now plug that in, and make sure before you turn it on, make sure you put your aerials on, okay? It's just a precaution. You should always put your aerials on first before you turn on the power. Da, da, da. Right, that is it. It looks alright, doesn't it? Looks like a small router or router, depending on how you want to say it. So with that, that will be for your power for one of the devices. Yeah. Wow. Just realised something. It's got power for one device. What about the other one? Yeah, see? Didn't think about that, did we? Only got one plug. I will read the instructions and set it all up as well. Right, I've got up and running. It's plugged into the back of the computer, and I've had to give it extra power, which is the USB connection now. Just wanted to show you that to make it work properly. Right, quickly, let's go this way. Right, there it is on my TV, and I've got it on there so you can have a good look at it. That has to have power anyway, that one, but the other one can do without power, but if it's blinking it needs power. And yeah, it's working. Took me a little while to set it up because I was getting a bit of interference, and that is because of the distance. But as you can see, she works. That is a 4K image playing on my TV from my computer. Yeah, literally. I also didn't use the HDMI that come with it because it wasn't long enough, too short. And I wanted it to sit on the desk or on the unit. Ideally, I'm thinking about putting it in now, just so you can see it working. But yeah, 4K image on my TV from my computer. Right, quickly go back. Now then, let me show you where it's plugged in. You see that? It's in there somewhere. Hanging down. Again, the cable's quite short, so you might want to change the cable. It's up to you. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug it into my projector. This is a 8K image. As you can see, quality is 4320p, running from YouTube on my computer to my projector. Yeah, 8K, and it looks quite smooth actually. It looks very smooth. Oh, one other thing, it's daytime. I've got the blind shut, but there is a lot of light coming through, so that's why you probably can't see it very clearly. It might look a bit washed out. I've got the blind shut, but like I said, it is a little bit stuttering. But again, like I said, this is a 8K footage, 4320p, running from a PC through my projector onto a wall. Brilliant. Very impressed. That wasn't actually 8K, although it was sending a signal in 8K, my projector can only do 4K. So I wanted to just point out and make sure you didn't misunderstand me. I did say it was an 8K image, but then I realised that actually my projector can only produce 4K. So though it's sending 8K, it's converting it back down to 4K. Alright, just wanted to clear that up so there's no confusion. Another thing, I'm actually running it on a extended HDMI cable, and I'm going to show you right now how I managed to do that, because you can't take this off, yeah? So what I've done is I have a little adapter, this little baby here. It's a little HDMI female to female connection. So what you can do is, in one end, this little one, you put the female connection in. Just an idea, in case you want to do something like this. And then a longer HDMI cable, male to female. Ta-da, job done. Right. In case you want to extend the cable. So that would be perfect for when I plugged it in that computer over there. I could just do it like that. But I wanted to do it as someone else would do it, you know, just by plugging that in. Quickly unplug that. So that is how you can make an adjustment. And these are quite cheap to buy on Amazon. Okay, so yeah, definitely works for me. When I first tried it out, I was getting a bit of stuttering, and I think that was purely for the fact it was going through two walls. It was also behind a metal computer or metal computer case, which doesn't help, so it restricts the signal. And by placing it on top or, you know, somewhere high up, you should, in theory, get a better signal. That should work in my bedroom, which is over there. I'm trying to think where it was there. It's over there. So in theory, it should work. You should be able to plug this in to your, or this into a computer down here, or whatever device you're going to be transmitting from to, and then this to pick up the signal. You could have it in the bedroom. Yeah, without running leads. Clever. Yeah, definitely gets my thumbs up for how much it costs. I know it's not cheap, but they do say you get what you pay for, and it does work. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think it's a good look gadget? Do you think you need one? This could be the baby for you. So with that, I like it. Definitely gets my thumbs up. So with that, if you like this video, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, give me the thumbs down, and please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Nice one.